And the Beat. I'm Bridget J from the CW17 live from New Jack City, and we're coming to you from the iHeartRadio Lounge right here at the beautiful Moran Theater inside of the Times Union Center. Today we have some special guests with us tonight. We have Keidra.
No last name. Hi.
No last name. Yeah, she's like Cher and everybody else, and one name. She's a publicist and she owns her own company. It's called B3 Face Forward. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. And actually, what you do is just a second here, but I got to introduce my homie, Love Logan. Just about a few minutes. We've been friends since 5 o'clock. She is an accomplished publicist. She's worked at Cumulus Broadcasting, Bad Boy Entertainment, Warner Brothers, Sony Music. She is just all around, just doing everything, and she's an executive producer. So we'll get into what she does in just a second here. And we have is Charlie Bravo over here, and you know him. You know him. He is from the CW17 live from New Jack City.
From New Jack City. What up, live stream? It's your boy Charlie Bravo.
Bravo. And once again, I'm Bridget J, and I want to give a big shout out, and I want to thank again Smooth and Groove and Beauty and the Beast. And we want to thank CW17 for having us also at iHeartRadio. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Keidra, what is it? I know that you're a publicist and you started out by working in radio, but tell us exactly what is it that you do? And what is it that your company does? Because I love that. B3 Face Forward. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
BFF. That's what I'm hoping to be. Your BFF.
So the company is owned by myself and my cousin. We literally do everything together, hence the acronym of BFF. So we do everything together. She is a business strategist by trade. I'm a publicist by trade. So we work together on growing businesses as well as getting our clients press and exposure. So,
okay, can you give us the name of some of the clients that you work with?
Oh, I've worked with a couple of different people. And I've done a lot of different projects too. Right now, I'm in the works of doing the So Death Tour with Jermaine Dupri.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing an event in LA on the 25th, which is going to be the anniversary party, and then we're doing a 17 city tour. I did the America's Most Wanted tour with Lil Wayne and Mountain Dew and French Montana. Some of our current active clients, we have Gunplay, we have Bobby Lights on Living Hip Hop Miami, a couple of NBA players, the tourism board of Curacao. So we have an extensive list of clients.
And Bobby, I met Bobby Lights in the airport one time, and I love him. That is my boy. I love him.
I was just explaining the love. He's probably one of our most loyal clients. He does things and then text me and be like, I know you're not going to approve, but I did this.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, he is genuinely a sweet person and has the best intentions. He can come off a little interesting, especially on TV, but a lot of the press that he's done over the last year, he did Build on AOL. He also did Breakfast Club. We orchestrated all of those things. Those interviews were amazing for his career. So.
Very amazing, especially on the Breakfast Club. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move on to Miss Love Logan. How you doing tonight? I appreciate your time, precious. My precious. I'm on me, you know. Okay, so we're gonna get into. I want to start off with you. Is even though we have started off with, I'll start off with you work for Cumulus, you work for Bad Boy. Okay, and you work with Bad Boy Entertainment. Take that. But also, you are the publicist for Royce Reed, and y'all been on Basketball Wives together on the 4th season. So tell me about that.
Okay. She's a former client.
Okay.
That we actually went to college together in Florida A&M.
Okay.
And that's how we met. And years later, I saw a lot of bad press issues receiving, and I was like, dude, who's on your team? And so I became her publicist, and that's how that pretty much took off. So yeah, I was on season 4 of Basketball Wives. I've also been on Love and Hip Hop. I've been on Jim and Chrissy Show. I've been on Two Red Carpets. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into the movie that's coming out in August of 2018. Now, I'm very proud of this part because you are executive producer of the film called First Lady. Tell us about First Lady.
Okay, First Lady is a film written and directed by Dennis Reed II out of Detroit. He's a big deal out there. And the movie's featuring Jim Jones, Hoops from Flavor of Love, Royce Reed from Basketball Wives, comedian Mike Bonner, and some other people. And we actually have a trailer. You guys want to see the trailer?
Yes, we do want to show the trailer. Are you going to show the trailer now? Okay.
Pitch to a segment break later. I edited it.
Okay.
I show it now. They can't see it, but I still show it.
So we're gonna go straight to the trailer of First Lady, which is with Royce Reed from Basketball Wives, comedian Mike Bonner, and Hoops from Flavor of Love. Well, and Cher. Sorry, I hate that I know too much of pop history. And so we're gonna go straight into that.
All right, give me a 2-minute break. Pull it up.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh, we both on. Yeah. Can they see me? Live stream?
Under the circumstances, are you good?
No, she not good. Someone just murdered our man. He ain't good either.
Look, Chris, it's more your loss and we'll talk about it later.
Man, forget that. Hey, what you want to do with Mike's work? We just had a shipment come in, and I know you're gonna need help moving that much weight.
Grinding to get this paper, hustling to get my way to buy no time to waste. If I do, it's double to make a mind. Yeah, no time to sleep. If it means that I gotta stay at 24/7, so be it. I'm fainting it.
Do we really need these problems? Come on, bro. We had a great run. Great run. What you planning on doing, college boy? You was a drug dealer. That's all you gonna be.
Calm down. We can't let nobody come in here and take what we worked so hard for, all right?
They like the gig is up, saying y'all running the city over with. Man, who is he? I don't know, Cole.
So kill all of them. That way you kill the right one.
You are who?
Anyone that's in this crew. I need a doctor.
Hey, please.
God, you have taken my into a very long time. So sweet.
Did you know you're the first lady I've ever been with?
Wow. Wow. This was an exclusive. It has not been released. Nobody has seen it, so we had it first.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that is crazy. Can you give everybody the kind of, even though we just saw the trailer, tell them the premise of the movie.
So basically, Maria, who's played by Hoops, she's in a relationship with Mike, who's an older gentleman, who's played by Jim Jones. Things happen, and she gets taken over the empire, and people doubt her because she's a lady, and they try to get over on her. She's running the empire with her two cousins, Sean and Will, and she's going to get tested, and she's going to end up finding out about a lot of different betrayal and from people really close to her. And then when she finds out, like, there's no stuff in her wrath, it's vicious. So it's actually part one of a trilogy.
It's part one of a what?
Trilogy.
Of a trilogy. Okay. So let me ask you this: Where can we find it in August? Is it going?
In August, we're doing a limited theatrical release. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be released in like major cities like New York,
Atlanta,
Charlotte, LA. So you can check the website. You can also follow us on all of our social media accounts.
And can you give us the website? What's the website? First Ladies?
www.firstladythemovie.com.
The movie.
And then on IG, it's at First Lady the Movie. And so you can just Google it because if you Google it, all the press is going to come up about it and you have all the links right there. So.
But right now, that was an exclusive that was only for us. So it's not even out just yet. So that's good. Okay, so next up is your next film that you're doing in New Orleans with Danny Glover, Lamont Rucker, McKinley Freeman from Hit the Floor. Whew, that VH1 classic. Oh my God, I love that. And Harry Connick Jr. because he's from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So that's got to be really big. So tell us about that. It's called The Desire.
Yeah.
Tell us about that movie.
The Desire is actually based on, it's a true story, and it's based on a book called Cheeky, A Childhood Desire. It's about sexual child abuse and domestic violence. The project has gotten so much steam. We actually started production back in April, so we're in hiatus, and we'll finish production after hurricane season in New Orleans in September. So the movie, we have a couple of different producers. I'm executive producing that movie as well, but we have Willie D. Burton directing it. He has over 124 titles to his name. He has 3 Oscars. He's known for Selma, Shawshank Redemption, Straight Outta Compton, Color Purple. He's done everything. On the Wire. He's done so many different things. So
this Christmas.
he's done so many different things. So we have other producers we have on there. Is Ruben Cannon, who's done a lot of Tyler Perry films.
Yes.
And it's just such an amazing thing because we have a great cast. We have Danny Glover, Lamont Rucker, McKinley Freeman, Harry Connick Jr., Shamar Moore, Felicia Rashad. So it's just gotten so much steam with it, and so we're really happy.
And I just want to touch on some music things real quick, just some little inside music things. What are your thoughts on the industry today compared to probably like 20 years ago? I mean, I know everybody's gonna say social media. That's Go Gadget Bridget on Instagram, on IG, and on Twitter. Shameless plug, sorry. But what do y'all think is the difference? Because really, we get away with murder, literally. But now everybody films everything and they capture everything.
Well, when you say what's the difference between the music industry or just
the music industry too. Seriously, like you can be a star, you can be Whitney Houston and be in the bathroom. Everybody, look, can I take a picture?
Well, I mean, there's certain things. It's like on the music side, no one's buying CDs anymore. So a lot of people are losing their jobs. It's definitely changing, stepping into the whole digital space for all these different digital downloads, and we have to be creative now and figure out how to reinvent ourselves. Yeah, and market people. It's become very hard, and so social media has been like a gift and a curse because it's like now you can have access to your favorite people, your celebrities and stuff, but. And so it's a tool where it's almost kind of replacing people's jobs. Like if you're really good at social media, then you don't need like a marketing team. You don't need like a whole label behind you. You can be an indie artist and do really, really well. And so it's been a gift and a curse. But then with the whole video thing, everything's being video, whether it's sex tapes, whether it's kids fighting, whether it's police brutality, everything is the world is really changing. So.
But it's also just a gratification too. Like,
might get the Mike Keidra. Keidra, Mike.
But it also causes.
It's not on.
Is that better?
Yeah, turn it on.
How about now? Okay.
That makes sense.
No, I was saying it's also instant gratification. One of my volunteer things that I do is I coach volleyball at high schools. So, especially underprivileged high schools, I went to the same high school that my crown graduated from.
Okay.
So I gave back and coached to like the underprivileged kids there, and they all want to be video victims, or they all want to be Instagram models, or they all want to be a rapper, and they expect not to have to put in the work or the process anymore
Yes.
because of the internet. And they're like, oh, I could be famous tomorrow if I just do this, or if I do a twerk video in the bathroom or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go viral. That's their entire mission now. Instead of like actually putting in the work. And the same thing even with artists. Like an artist can release something that's hot and have a great single, and then tomorrow it's over. You're like, what's next for them? Scott Beckham is an amazing artist. He's from Jacksonville, of course. Birthday chick songs did amazing over the summer.
Yes.
Now we're all sitting up here waiting on a follow-up.
Yeah.
That video and everything he did went viral right away. And now, okay, what's your next thing that you're gonna do? Now, if you put it out on an indie label like through Empire, then he may have gotten some marketing or got revenue through it. But you have to remember to license the music, to register your copyright, so you're getting paid off of that too. People are also taking beats off of the internet and not realizing that somebody else owns that.
Right.
So you're not getting paid on this just because you found a hot beat on YouTube. Yeah, that would be called stealing.
Okay.
So they're not understanding the process anymore, which kind of sucks. It's a gift and a curse.
And only because I can speak on the artist aspect of it.
Go ahead.
There is an up and a down to just jacking a beat off of YouTube. Sometimes as an artist, you feel like if you jack a beat off YouTube, you feel like you can be the next Lil Wayne per se. Because you know Lil Wayne and who was he with? Squad Up. Squad Up, his Squad Up days, you know, that's all he did was jack for beats. So some folks have it in their mind that if I can jack this beat and make this song hot enough, I don't need to really make money off of this song, but if I make it hot enough and get exposure, people will check out my other music. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying when you check out my other music, it's like you check the other music is original material. You know what I'm saying? I may just use a mixtape full of jacking for beats just to grab your ear, and you say, "Oh, I want to hear something else by Charlie Bravo. Let me hear something original." You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first thing, as you know, even as a fan of music, if I hear somebody on the mixtape, it's like, and I like whatever they're singing on the track, it's like, okay, well, let me check out some of their original material, and that could lead to yes, but it's that way of thinking. That's my way of thinking. That way of thinking represents a small view. I think it's more the more artists think I can jack this beat off of YouTube and be on the radio tomorrow, and it don't work like that, you know. I've had 4 songs on the radio, so I know about copywriting, I know about making sure everything, you know, all of that. Got my ducks in a row, make sure I'm getting checked. So I just wanted to interject.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Now, Keidra, I have another question for you. No, not just yet. You know, love is, she has so many words. So I wanted to ask you, how difficult is it now in these days? Because publicists, back in the day, their job basically was to put out fires. Now, y'all working harder because it's a fire to put out almost every day. They done put something on the internet. They done put everything on the internet, and oh Lord, and how hard is it now? Because back in the day, y'all used to just put out little fires like, oh, he got caught something, you know, or they're getting a divorce. Now it's, oh Lord, my client's junk is on the internet, so now we got to twist this. Now, how hard is it now?
That is definitely a challenge. I work with a decent amount of reality cast members, so I have to consistently monitor what people are doing. Sometimes I feel like they're parent as well.
Yeah.
I have access to all their social media accounts where I can delete things and take things down when need be.
Yeah.
But I also have secret accounts that I go in and they don't know it's me.
Yeah.
And I can look and see what they're doing.
Yes.
You have to think about it. With the general public, a lot of times they do try to provoke them and try to get them to respond to them online, just to be like, I got a response out of this person, or we fighting online, we got beef. So I have to consistently go through media training with them and remind them of like who they are and what they're doing, and that these Love and I were just having this conversation too. These people don't know you. they don't have a personal relationship with you. So them attacking you and saying whatever, that's their personal opinion. You go home and enjoy your money and lay down and relax. But, you know, people are human and it's going to get under your skin and you're going to retaliate and say what you're saying. Bobby just had a very public kiss on Wildin' Out with Jason Lee from Hollywood.
Yes, I saw that.
So he posted.
Shout out to Jason Lee. Shout out to my boy Bobby Light.
So Bobby posted like all day long. You know, he sees heterosexual people kissing and
nobody says anything.
But he's like, because you see two gay guys kissing on Wildin' Out, it's a big deal. So he was getting consistently attacked by that.
I bet you that was the highest episode. I watched that episode.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I DM Bobby like, what's going on?
They filmed that episode. We were in New York.
Yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
No. It was in January.
We
were there
okay.
for Grammy week. So the same week he did Breakfast Club was the same week that we did Wildin' Out.
Is he in Atlanta doing the Atlanta Wildin' Out too?
Jason is.
Jason is, but not Bobby. Okay.
No, they just did like a special Love and Hip Hop edition, so it was
Gotcha.
Bobby and Amada. But no, Jason left Love and Hip Hop and he's on Wildin' Out full time.
Right.
But that episode had very high ratings.
Yes.
We were.
I saw that episode. It was
half
good.
of the audience passed out.
Yes.
Laughed. It was.
I was in my bed. I passed out. I said, no. And then I woke back up. I said, oh, look at you, Bobby.
But that episode created a lot of controversy.
Yes.
For me, it was beneficial as a publicist.
Yes.
Because I took that information and reached out to all the LGBT magazines in the country to discuss that with him. So now we have a rollout for all the LGBT magazines for Bobby.
For Bobby, yes.
And it's about 50 different publications.
Okay.
So for me, it was beneficial.
Yeah. Okay, so love, I heart you. I can't make a heart, but I heart you. Can you tell us what's going on next with you? What's coming up next? And then can we, if you don't mind sharing your social media, if you don't want to, that's fine. We understand because I don't need nobody bugging you about a part in the movie except for me. Except for me.
Okay. So
tell us what's up next.
Well, you know, we do have the premiere that we're preparing for First Lady. We have The Desire. We're about to go back into production for that at the beginning of September. We have a couple shows in the works with the Houston family and with Bradley from B2K.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. Hold on. I remember that. It's going to be called Raz to Riches with Razzie from B2K.
Right. And so you'll see a lot of your favorite people on it. His friends, Floyd Mayweather, Rick Ross, Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
And, you know, of course, B2K. So,
yes. Fizz going to be there?
Yeah, well, yeah, B2K, everybody.
Fizz, yes.
So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, because I can keep you all day telling everything that's going on, but we'll leave it at that. So, and you guys can follow me on social media. On Facebook, it's Love Logan, and on IG, it's at Love Logan PR, and the same thing for Twitter. So.
All right, and next we have Keidra. Can you tell us what's up next, or what your clients have up next, and can you tell us your media or social media handles, or you can keep them a secret and just give it to me so I can troll.
No, in PR, a lot of times we see things that are directly in front of us. So I can only think about the events that I have in August. So August 16th, I have an event in Detroit with Filthy Rockwell, who produces for Big Sean, Dej Low, Voice of 5'9". He's doing a partnership with Red Bull, so I'm doing all the PR behind that event and all the celebrity invites. August 23rd, I'll be in New York with Venus, Serena, DJ Mad Links that used to host Rap City. We do an event in New York called Taste of Tennis. It's sponsored by Citibank. It has all the top tennis players in the world, all the top publications and top wealth in the world. And then August 25th, we have the Jermaine Dupri So Def 25th anniversary. So that's what is happening in the media.
Where's the 25th anniversary going to be? You say LA, right?
Yep, that's it.
I got my ticket for that. I got ticket. Can I roll with you? Can I roll with you?
I can add you to the guest list.
Okay, thank you.
No problem with
thank
that.
you.
You'll be in LA though.
Yes, I'm gonna make a trip. I'm gonna make a trip. I'm gonna be medium.
Yeah, so that's gonna be at the Dream Hotel in LA. So those are the things that I'm working on. The other thing about the panel is tomorrow I leave for Italy with my family for about 2 weeks. So I'm excited about that.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Everything. And then my social media is pretty much all the same. It's Keidra24 on all platforms. K-I-E-D as in Deborah, R-A.
Keidra,
24.
like Deidra. Keidra.
And my full name is Keidra Tyson. I do have a real last name, I promise.
Okay,
So
thank you.
that's it.
I want to thank you ladies for coming. Thank you so much. And Charlie, do you want to tell me what you have coming up?
What do I have coming up?
All right, I think that's our time. That's our time. We want to thank you for coming. You can see him on CW17 live on the on Sunday, the second Sunday of each month. On the CW17, he's my co-host. I'm live from New Jax City. He goes by the name of Charlie. I am Charlie Bravo on IG, and just go look on there. You can click on everything else he's doing. And we thank you, Mr. Bravo. Thank you. And we thank everyone for tuning in tonight. And once again, I am Bridget J. I also go by Go Gadget Bridget on Instagram and Go Gadget Bridget on Twitter. Thank you.
Hey Bridget.
Oh.
And we
we gotta look at
this.
Wait. I have one more question. Any advice for upcoming talent?
Super important who you know. A lot of it's about who you know. A lot of it is about building relationships, building trust. If you want to be, I would tell people, if you want to be a rap artist, sometimes you might want to work for the radio station and, as like a producer or a master control operator, because then you'll be around the celebrities as they come into the mix and you can see how things work and then give you like an inside scoop. So there's lots of different ways to your journey. Like, you got to think outside the box. So think to yourself, I got to get in the studio, make an album, push my song, get in front of Diddy. That's not the case. Sometimes you can just, maybe you want to work for Diddy, become his assistant. You know what I'm saying? And there's different ways you can get to where you're trying to go. So.
Okay, Keidra, same question.
I definitely want to piggyback on that. I won't take on clients that are artists if they only are artists. Like, you have to have something else going on. My really good A&R friends over at Rock Nation will always say, my grandmama want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a rapper right now. What else do you have going on? I just picked up an upcoming artist out of Atlanta, but he owns a cell phone distribution company. So not only can I market him as an artist, I can also market him as a Black entrepreneur that has a distribution company. He's a single male. I can sell him to Men's Health magazine or GQ or whatever. So it allows me to have multiple avenues with you, because you can only hit up Source and XXL so many times.
That's
true. So
true.
you need to be able to be multifaceted where we can talk about you in different lanes. So that's important to me.
Well, I hope you girls will be talking about me soon. But we're going to close out, and come on, Charlie. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm Bridget J.
Hey, what up, world? It's your boy Charlie Bravo, man. Y'all already know what time it is. And we are live from New Jax City at the council block party.
Oh, wait a minute. Dude, don't say that.
Don't say that. Oh, we got that.
What? Bye. See, you need some PR. You need some PR.
They over here moving boxes and everything.